Well, we just had too long to upload. I don't even remember what I said. Doesn't matter. Make goddamn too long to upload. Got nothing to do with it. It's the content. What I find is not the time I put in this contraption, it's the content. And some of it's just more than I can bear. Too much content. What? How the... We know what their abilities are. We're not going to let people overhear that much content. They couldn't understand it anyway. What? Do you realize how much of that goes on in the classroom? From the text analyzers, they sit around and analyze the amount of content allowed in that classroom. And they judge your ability to take in content. What? They don't have any content. And everyone doing that is the last. In fact, you're not even capable of making that. You wouldn't understand that if it came up and bit you like a great big snake. You wouldn't recognize it and you'd die, thank God, before you knew what happened. In fact, that's what's happened to you. You've been bit by a snake, you're dead, and you don't know it. And there you are in the position talking about content. The dead. Bit by a snake. Too dumb to know they're dead. And that's going on all over the place. And all classroom is driven with that. You call it higher education. It's got nothing to do with higher education. And I just hit it here with one letter. How did I? It's just horrible. I found that my content is edited out. People overhearing me say they don't have the ability to understand him, don't let them even hear it. They're wasting your time. Don't let it be broadcast. What? You know how many personal conversations I hold with idiots at bus stops that have more content ability than you ever did, teacher? I hold more content conversation with idiots at bus stops, idiots in, well, you consider everybody in a military uniform an idiot, and I'll tell you what, these are some of the brightest idiots I've ever laid eyes on in my life. They make idiots at bus stops nothing. Military staff. Wow. And maybe not so much your average. That recruiter, I'm affirming you, is a genius. Mainly because he's interested. Some of them are very interested. Now, some of them aren't. I won't argue that. Some of the staff, though, in the recruiting industry is money. Bump a teacher out of a job now. To me, you recruit at night. During the day, you teach classroom. Now. Some of those recruiting staff belong in a classroom and the teacher does not, because of their ability to have a conversation without being afraid. I find so many people horrified of a conversation. I find the crew and the military staff not afraid. Like those that will not let my material on this web. Shut up! No, keep talking, in fact. Keep telling me that my material is too much content for people to understand. Shut up! I keep talking. Shut up! I keep talking. Shut up! I keep talking. Don't ever start saying that. So I can bring you out and humiliate your stupid ass hide. Getting in the middle of me just casting seeds. Christ said, go out and just throw the seed. Sow a seed. You don't analyze. Does the guy, when he plants the seeds in his, determine where each seed falls? And make sure that that seed falls on a piece of very fertile ground. Does he have time for that? And when you cast billions of seeds across your furrowed ground. Well, the ground's mighty furrowed right now, and it's ready to plant seeds. Get out of the way! Because I'm just throwing seeds. Conceptual material. Seeds! Anyone overhearing this doesn't have the brains to understand how fertile the ground is, or it ain't. Shut up! No, keep talking. Shut up! Keep talking. Stupid. Editor. In the middle. Governing content. Dummy. School teacher, dummy. Educator, dummy. Psychologist can't get to the office. Wonder why? There's no psychologists on the planet. One thing psychologists are is very, very receiving for you to get in their office. Is that going on in this industry anywhere? Well, I wonder why. Psychologist. Can you mix religion and psychology? That is asinine, isn't it? Religion needs psychology. You can't mix it. Huh? Religion is in the Dark Ages and plain tradition and is too stupid to know it. Everywhere. You can't psychology. Once you get set in a simulator, you have any of that religious crap in your head, any of those traditional remarks, that you're a sinner, that you need a sacrifice, so on, you are not allowed to teach psychology at all. You need it. There's no evidence of what's in your head at all. And your head is stuff full of crap that there's no evidence for it, so you could possibly teach or practice psychology in any way, shape, or form. You don't know how to diagnose, you're just a mess. Taking a check home every day. Are you? You egotistical pig. Let them into your office now. Contributing it. And never use the word free in your mind again. Ever. To describe anything here at all. Especially your contribution. It has nothing to do with free at all. Your maker worked very hard for each contribution on this globe. Nothing free! You're a sweatbox of your maker. Now pay up! Got it? Your maker spent a lot of time in mind and matter. Every aspect of this place. Pay up! You're a contribution of that. Move! Jewish monarch will jam that right where the sun shines. Your mind.